welcome back to my kitchen. This is Tina Takes on Scratch Cooking, and today we're making a super healthy, super easy, and nutritious and delicious dinner or lunch, I suppose. I don't even know what to call this, but it is spaghetti squash with chicken, garlic, onion, lemon, spinach, and Parmesan. So chicken lemon boats, we'll call them. We're gonna start here with, of course, our squash, right? Now, I'm doubling this recipe today because we have guests in town, but on the description, I will just go ahead and do it for one squash, okay? So I've got 2 little squashes here. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put these in the microwave for about 15 minutes. That is gonna make it easy for us to cut them. Otherwise, they're super difficult to cut. Okay, I've got these squash in the microwave, and while that's softening up, I've got 7 cloves of garlic here. The way I wrote this recipe was for 3 to 4 cloves of garlic per squash. So like I said, I'm doubling the recipe. So I'm gonna mince these up, and I wanted to show off my new uli knife that I got out in Anchorage. We were just there recently, and this is pretty cool. I'm not great at using it yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this minced up, as well as 1, small medium onion. And then I also have almost 2 pounds of thinly sliced chicken breast. We're just gonna saute these off. We're gonna use that within the filling. So for our squash boats, I'm probably not gonna put it back in the shell, so I don't know why I'm calling them boats, but I don't know what to call this recipe. Leave me suggestions down below, please, in your comments. And there's a million ways to make spaghetti squash, so tell me your favorite. Thanks. Okay, you guys, so while the squash is in the microwave softening up for us, I have taken our chicken breasts and I have just seasoned them well. I seasoned them with salt, pepper, onion, and garlic powder. So we're gonna get these in here. We're gonna get them starting to cook off. Get the squash cut and in the oven. See how many we can get in here. All right. Not bad. We got 4. And that's just going to be on a medium heat. Okay, so I've just taken this out of the microwave and it's very hot. So I'm going to use a towel, and we're just going to cut this down the middle, and then we're going to scrape it out. We got to get the seeds out of it. But see how soft this is to cut into? Much easier than if not putting it in the microwave. It just cuts right through. I am just going to scrape all of this out of there. Get rid of the seeds. Just like that. There's some fibrous stuff in there. You just want to get rid of all that until you get down to the actual like spaghetti-ish part of it. So I'm going to dump this and come back and show you some more. So there's a little bit of a color difference. You can see the darker stuff is what you're going to get rid of. And we're going to bake these this face side down in the oven. Okay, there's one more seed I just saw. Okay, there we go. That's what we want it to look like. I'm gonna spray this with a little olive oil, and I'm gonna salt it a little bit. You can do pepper too, but honestly, we're gonna do all our seasoning later. Spray a cookie sheet, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this on face down like that. And we're gonna cook that, like I said, 30 to 40 minutes. All right, you guys, I just took these out of the oven, and this is what they should look like. They're just falling apart, all the spaghetti. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just dump this right in with our garlic, spinach, and onions here. Okay, it's gonna probably be pretty hard for me to do in front of you like this, but I'm going to give it my best shot. It's really hard for me to handle, but I've got a crowd of hungry people here on a time frame. They got to leave in a couple minutes, so I'm going to stop taping and get this done, and then I'll turn it back on. But I wanted you to see how the squash just comes out like that. That's when you know it's done, okay? Is when it's just pulling out like that. It's just falling away from its shell. It's beautiful. A little bit of crushed red pepper flake, just to give it a little pizzazz. If you have fresh lemons, the juice of a half of a lemon to a lemon. Then we're just gonna serve this with, our breast of chicken right over it. And that's it, you guys. This is absolutely delicious. It is healthy. It is a winner. This is a winner chicken dinner. Please subscribe, share, and like. And don't forget to top it off with Parmesan cheese. I'm sorry this video is crazy. I have guests in my home and I was trying to really put together a fast dinner for them because they had someplace to go. Once it's all in the same pan, you want to add like 1/8 of a teaspoon of crushed red pepper, 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne, and like I said, the juice of 1/2 of a lemon to a whole lemon, or a teaspoon or so to your liking of lemon juice. Top it off with Parmesan cheese, put it on the plate like it's spaghetti, and put your chicken breast on top, and it is a meal to remember. Thank you guys, and I love you. Until next time.